Hi, my name is Dale Calvert. You can learn more about me than you would ever want to know at dalecalvert.com. I'm one of a handful of people on the planet that knows what it feels like to develop an organization of over 200 5, 6, and 7-figure earners on my personal network marketing team. My mission at this point in my career is to help people get off the MLM hamster wheel. Just spinning around from company to company to company, following their upline, never progressing, never moving forward, never growing a duplicating team. And really, in my mind, that 90% of the network marketers today are just, it's not even a business to them. It's just a giant social club. And if that disgusts you a little bit, if it makes you want to throw up in your mouth a little bit, then please listen to what I'm going to share with you, because this could be a day that changes everything for you. I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions. Why did you start your network marketing business? When I ask people that question, when you first got started, why? And people say, Dale, I wanted to leave my job, or I wanted to help my spouse get out of their job. I wanted to get out of debt. I wanted to start a college fund for my children or my grandchildren, or buy my first home, or pay off my existing home. They all have financial reasons. And it blows my mind how after 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 years or longer in this profession, those financial reasons are gone. They're given up on. And they're hanging out for social reasons because of the relationships with people that they've developed. They start with goals and dreams that are financial, that can make a huge impact for their life and for future generations, and they end up in a delusional state. So why are you, and if that upsets you a little bit, daggone it, it should. It should. So how long have you been in network marketing? When did you join your first company? How many companies have you been with? How did you decide to join the company you're with now? You know what 90% of people tell me? Well, our upline was moving, so we just moved with the upline. And then I'll say, well, how many companies this was a conversation I had this week, and I have these every week. How many companies have you guys been with? He said, let me count. He says, over 5. So really? I said, have you ever made a profit with any of them? Well, no. So you're following an upline / mentor to 5 different companies, and you've never made a profit in any of them. Well, one I did pretty good. What's pretty good? Well, I had my auto ship paid for every month. It just kind of, it's disturbing to me. It's disturbing that people let themselves get into that type of situation. So again, how long have you been with your existing company? And whatever company you're with right now, how many loyal customers do you have right now that buy the product every month? Do you have that number in your mind? Now let me ask you another question. How many of those people that you consider loyal customers are not part of your network marketing team and not in the network marketing box? How many of those customers? See, what has happened in network marketing today is their customer base are inside their team, their box. We're not getting outside of the box into the marketplace and developing customers any longer. Look at everybody around you on your team. How many customers do they have? Are they part of their team in their box? Are they just people that have no interest in the business, but they want the product because they like it? See, the market is burnt out. The last thing in the world potential customers out there want is for you, me, or anybody else to try to convince them that they need to try our nutritional product instead of their multivitamin, our household products that are biodegradable and safe for your family, than what you're buying at the grocery store. The last thing, we've burnt the market out. They don't want to hear about it. They're sick and tired of hearing about it. For the last 15, 20, 30 years, network marketers have tried to convince them to change brands. They like the brand they're using. They like the skincare that they're using. They like their shampoo. They like their multivitamins. And the last thing they want is for somebody to come and try to convince them that they should change brands. That's the market. That's why the hamster wheel exists. And I'm telling the truth. If you've been around for a while, you know it. How many customers, new customers, have you acquired in your first 90 days? Or your last 90 days? Your last 90 days. So, you got a number on how many customers you've acquired in the last 90 days? How many new team members have you enrolled in the last 90 days? If you're not enrolling 5 new team members and at least that many customers every month, you cannot progress, you cannot move forward. It is impossible with the network marketing business model. And again, this is coming from somebody who's built a team of over 60,000 people. I know what I'm talking about here. And see, why is it so hard to recruit team members? Because it's dang near impossible to go into the marketplace and develop real customers. That's the challenge of today. That's what you're dealing with. That's what most network marketing companies are dealing with. And we all know it, but nobody wants to talk about it. We just hang out in our social club, acting like we're progressing and acting like we're going to do something one day. And all we're doing is recreating the same pattern of virtually no progression year by year by year by year, and before you know it, you end up like the gentleman I was talking to, 22 years, one bad year, mediocre year, repeat it 22 times. If you're ready to get off the hamster wheel, I want you to listen to what I'm sharing with you, and try to listen to this like your best friend is sharing it with you. Okay, this doesn't need to be an adversary situation. Oh yeah, Dale, but we this, but we that. If you go there, you'll miss it. And honestly, 70% of the people that watch this, I don't want you on my team. I just don't. I'm sorry. You have too much misinformation and you've been hanging out too long to ever dream again, to ever believe again, to ever reprogram your mind and say, you know what, I'm starting all over day one. And I tell everybody, you give us 1 year of your life, 1 year, totally 100% plug into the franchise type approach that we use to building a business. Give us 5 to 15 hours a week doing income generating activities for you, not hanging out on the Zoom call so they can call you a rock star when you haven't even sponsored your mama yet. I'm not talking about that fluff, made up, delusional network marketing world. My world's not that. But I know that there's 27-30% of you guys that are good people, honest, hardworking, you're willing to work. You just need the right mentorship, direction. You need to find yourself at one time in your life in the right place at the right time with the right team and see what you can do. That's who this video is for. And it's not most network marketers. It's just not. But if you think it may be for you, continue to listen. What if I could share with you the most unique, never before seen network marketing company that's ever existed in a huge market? The market right now is about $350 billion. And let's put that in perspective, $350 billion market. Okay, and we have zero competition, and we never will. So let's put that in perspective. What if you were the first essential oil company to come into the marketplace and penetrate the customers out here in the market outside of your box, and You would never have 17 other network marketing companies coming out with their own essential oil brands, and you would have never had essential oils showing up in every health food store and even, the big box stores in Walmart. You would never had any competition. What kind of business could you build? So again, we're talking about a $350 billion industry that we're involved with. The entire network marketing profession around the world, the thousands of nutritional companies, all the travel companies, all the skincare, makeup, biodegradable household products, the entire market is less than that. It's $238 billion. We're a $350 billion industry with zero competition, and we never will have any competition. Our industry is projected to grow from $350 billion to $1 trillion by 2023. That's huge growth. It's a startup. At the time of this recording, it'll be starting here in a couple of 3 weeks. By the time most of you see this video, it will have started. It will have launched. What if I could connect you with a group of career-minded people who haven't forgotten how to dream, haven't forgotten why they joined, and are in a culture of people that absolutely love each other and understand team. Together, everyone achieves more and will not stand for mediocrity. Our standard on our team is adding 5 new team members every month. My responsibility is to give you the proven ways, multiple ways, in which you can find the right people at the right time in their life who are career frustrated. See, our market is the career frustrated people out there, but the career frustrated people aren't coming to network marketing because there's no proof of success. What kind of proof of success can you share with them? Again, this year we will have between 30 and 100 people that will develop $100,000 their first year marketing the product that we've been marketing. Okay, and again, I'm making a shift, as I explained earlier, so I'm not going to go down that road. But if you go to YouTube, the success stories from our team members are all over YouTube. So I'm not just blowing smoke at you. Been doing this a long time. I don't know a lot about a lot of things, but I understand the sequential process to help people learn, grow, and develop the proper skill sets and mindsets that ultimately create real success with the network marketing business model if you're with the right company at the right time in history. And if you're not with the right company at the right time in history, you're fighting a battle that you cannot win. So what is our product line? Obviously, it's a company you've never heard of. It's called Collect Direct. The product line is collectibles, baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards, Hot Wheels cars, Beanie Babies, Star Wars figures, Star Trek memorabilia, any type of collectible you can think of, Barbie dolls, coins, stamps, and the list goes on and on. Again, it's a huge $350 billion market projected to go to $1 trillion by 2023. Comic books. So Dale, the product is collectibles? Yeah. So how does it work? Everybody has a website. They can send their customers to the website. They go online. They're looking to add a Barbie to their collection. They can look at the Barbies. Maybe they're a comic book collector. Our company has over 2 million comic books. They can add to their comic book collection, their baseball card collection. And maybe they're not a collector, but they understand the appreciation of collectibles in the market, and they just buy a football rookie card every month and put it away for their grandkids. So the customer base is out there, and all we have to do is find out what they collect, and then we can send them to our website. And once they order, they're tied to us for life. And it's not even selling anything. It's just making people aware that there's a huge collection that's available to them that they can tap into. Like there's a comic book show happening here in Atlanta in a week or two, and I could go down to that comic book show and ask the people that are there, have you ever heard of Collect Direct? And they're all 100% going to say, no, I never heard of it. And I'll be able to in the future say, scan this QR code. There's a $5 coupon for you. Go to the website. If you find something that you like, you can order it and get $5 off. That's coming. The website's coming. All this is about 3 weeks away at the time of this video. If your mind's not starting to be blown right now, I mean, so Dale, you're telling me that, what's the BV? Well, the highest BV requirement is $80, anywhere from $20 to $80. So you're telling me I can go in and I can buy $80 worth of collectibles that will appreciate in value, a sports card like a Bo Jackson rookie card or whatever, and that's how I qualify for all my downline commissions and bonuses? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about buying protein powder and putting it in my garage and then it expires and I have to throw it away, or buying skincare products or household products or vitamins or any of that. I can just buy assets? Yes. Yes. That's why we have so many people from so many companies that are joining us every single day. A huge market. You can go to Facebook. There's over 100 Beanie Baby groups. There's over 30 Hot Wheel car groups. See, what's the hardest part about network marketing is getting customers outside of the box. That's the hardest part. With this, it's like fishing in a barrel. They're everywhere. There's comic book shows going on and baseball card shows going on, and collectors are easy to find. You don't have to be a collector to make a fortune here. So I'm going to end it with two things, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Years ago, I read an article in Success Magazine that said if people want what you're selling, you'll get rich. And it changed everything for me. It gave me a different perspective because I was with the Shackley Corporations, how I started. And at that time, nobody took vitamins. Everybody thought you get all the nutrition you need, all the vitamins and minerals from your food. And if you walked into a grocery store, there might be a bottle of one a day you could find, or maybe Theragram M, but it was on the bottom of the shelf and you had to dust it off before you could buy it because it had been sitting there so long. Nobody bought vitamins. You walk in those same grocery stores today, they have whole sections just of health food stores and all the health food aisles of vitamins and minerals. You guys know. But I remember when it wasn't that way. And then I read this article and it said, if people want what you're selling, you'll get rich. And I realized I've been marketing a product line that people really needed, and I believed in the product, but they didn't want it. Well, now we've come full circle. And now we're in a situation where pretty much everybody is taking a nutritional product that they believe in. And the last thing they want is somebody, a network marketer, to come up and try to convince them to change brands. They don't want it. They're upset about it. They're sick and tired of hearing about it. They've been listening to it for years, decades. They don't want to listen to it anymore. They're aggravated with it. You know that, I know that. What do collectors want to do? If you collect anything, what does the Hot Wheel collector want to do? The baseball card collector, the Barbie doll collector. What do they want to do? Add to their collection. See the difference? We get way outside the box. Way outside the box. If people want what you're selling and they don't have it, you'll get rich. Ken Griffey Jr., 1989 Upper Deck, one of the most coveted baseball cards in any collector's collection. 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey. If they don't have it, they want it. If people want what you're selling and they don't have it, you'll get rich. If that alone doesn't say, you know what, there might be something really, really big here, maybe I should do my due diligence and maybe I should check this out and get some more information. If that's not the mindset that you have you really become such a social club member that you have no, I mean, this is supposed to be a business, correct? Last thing I'm going to share with you, my goal over the next few years is the largest team I ever built was about 60,000 distributors. And we had an event for our team in Lexington, Kentucky at Rupp Arena. And we had over 5,000 people there. And again, 200, 5, 6, and 7-figure earners on that team. And I am so excited because I get to spend the rest of my career doing something I love. I like the collectibles market. It's a lot of fun. And it's so different when you're talking to people. You're not talking to them about trying your shampoo or your vitamins or your lotions, potions, or pills. And you're finding out, what do you collect? Do you collect anything? Did you collect anything as a kid? Oh yeah, I've got a huge Hot Wheel cars collection. Oh really? Have you ever heard of Collect Direct? No, I haven't. Well, here, go check it out. There's a $5 gift card. If you see anything that you like to add to your collection, you'll probably find some stuff there. Boom. Do you see the difference? So my goal is, I had 5,000 people at Rupp Arena. My goal is to have one more huge event with 10,000 plus people on our team. And I want to have 500 six-figure earners and 10 millionaires. And I believe that can be done with this opportunity. I think it's exactly what network marketers, the 27%, are looking for. Honest people, hardworking people, people that are teachable and willing to plug in to a proven system for helping them get off of the hamster wheel and get into a team and a culture where they can progress, add new team members, new customers every month, grow their business, grow their income, and achieve what they originally came here for. If what I've said has made sense to you, phenomenal. The person that shared this video with you can give you an hour-long video that will break this down in much more detail. It's called The Last MLM Company You Will Ever Join. Say, hey, I want to see that other video. And we'll probably put some more evaluation videos below this. But right below this video, there'll be a place where you can put in your name and your email and just say, yeah, I want, and once you submit it, it'll say, and just, they'll know to send you the last MLM video that you ever joined, and go through that. And if that makes sense, then they will contact you. There's an application that you fill out. It's 3 or 4 questions, but we want to know more about you because we're not looking for everybody. 70% of the people in network marketing are delusional. They just are. And, those are the people that want to fight with me. It's like they're the ones that want to tell me how great Live Good is or whatever. And it's like you didn't hear anything that I've already said. So continue to do what you're doing, and I sincerely wish you well. But I don't want to spend time with you. I don't want to talk to you. If you want to have an intelligent conversation and you've got intelligent questions that you need answered, and you probably will, I'd be more than happy to answer those for you. But don't tell me about this new system that Melaleuca is doing that's going to make you rich, or you're wasting everybody's time. And my time, your time, is the most valuable asset that we have. So what I've said up to this point makes sense. Fill out the form, hit submit. The person will give you access to the last MLM you ever joined video. Watch that. If what you see there makes sense, take some notes, write down your questions, then answer the 3 or 4 questions, and then they will contact you and see if they feel like you're a good fit for our team. They will answer all your questions. You can learn more. We're an open book. You want to hear story after story after story after story of people who've joined our culture and been on the hamster wheel for years and gotten off of it. We can supply those for you, whatever you need. Like I said, this is a serious conversation for serious people who haven't lost their dream. If you're one of those people, please fill out the form, because if you don't, we both lose. My name again is Dale Calvert. Thanks for watching. Look forward to meeting you in the near future.